So me talk about Michael's new outfit I saw her wearing. Well, I remember it like it was yesterday. It all started with me wandering the streets of Lumopolis frustrated because there wasn't nothing for me to do on Mooncrown Day since everything was aimed at couples. I felt like an idiot being all alone surrounded by everyone being all lovey-dovey. But as I was loathing myself, a woman tried to sell me a red clover, but before I could hit her with my suave moves, I had to save her from a carriage that a noble was driving. Once we got up, our eyes met and the mood really hit. It felt like a whole Lady in a Tramp situation with the "When the moon hits your eye, it's a bigger pizza pie." But before I could make my final move, I went blind. God punished me for having the horny thoughts. Luckily, it was just a piece of paper. Unluckily, it was a violation ticket for, and I quote, toying with a young woman's heart, and I was sentenced to a life without love. Next thing I know, my hair was being pulled, and when I looked up, Michael was tugging my hair and sending bolts of electricity into my brain. She then explained that her outfit was worn out, so Raphael gave her this one to wear, while her original one was getting altered. Apparently, she shocked me because she was looking for a man named the Love Doctor who was going around crushing young maidens' hearts. Michael's entire plan was to grab any man using the Riz technique and shock them to death, ultimately scaring them off. Me not wanting to see Michael behind bars, I offered to help her. She was a little apprehensive at first, but then I told her, "I want to spend this Mooncrown Day with you, so please allow me to help you, Michael." And she let me tag along. Next thing I know, I have a love letter from the Love Doctor on my back. That man did not have consent to touch me like that. The note said to meet him on the outskirts of town inside the forest, so we proceeded to head over there to get to the bottom of this. When we arrived and the Love Doctor finally showed his face, Michael brought down the wrath of God on him, frying him with the roaring thunder before he could even finish a sentence. The man was somehow unfazed by Michael's attacks and began to try to hit her with his love skills, but ultimately it was useless. I then took a few steps back and watched as Michael lit his ass up like a Christmas tree yet again. But unfortunately, again, the attack didn't do anything because apparently the man was wearing so much hair gel it insulated the thunder attacks. So Michael just stabbed him instead. He laid on the ground for a moment, playing dead, but when we asked him to get up, he launched one more Hail Mary romance attack. He offered Michael a red clover, but she still didn't care, and attempted to arrest the man, but before she could, he broke the act and told us that he was hired to make Michael look like an utter fool by making her fall in love with him. But since he failed to do so, he activated some bombs and slipped away. In my final moments with Michael, she was just staring at the red clover he gave her. I could not believe his little stunt was actually working, so I whipped out the one I got from the flower girl earlier and gave it to Michael instead. She then incinerated the one she got from the Love Doctor and said she would cherish the one I gave her because it was way prettier. Yes, but that's all there is to this here outfit Michael was wearing. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, I like this stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you guys, and bye-bye.